blank, girl, here we go. Watch me make wearable art. Come watch my videos, paint, create, and watch them twirl. Earrings designed blank, girl. Watch me make wearable art. Custom, unique, exclusive designs with her in mind. Handmade jewelry by Tolee Designs.
Alright, y'all, part 2. I am going to be painting some more. My goal is to see how many I can paint within a certain amount of time. So, but I'm also going to be doing a little bit different techniques. I'll possibly do that in the next video. Maybe do a little tie-dyeing of the ear canvas. We'll see. Anyway, what I do want to do is I want to actually do this color, the whole color on this canvas, because I have an idea. I'm going to be adding some flowers on this particular one, and I like this color. I just want to see how it's going to come out. Now this is that engine red, but to me it looks more cranberry than anything. These are going to be great, like for Christmas time especially. Now, I want to let you guys know that it is my goal to make like 25 pair of earrings within the next day or so. Yeah, that's a high goal for me, but I can achieve it. So I'm doing all of my painting right now. And then I will follow everything up with resin and with whatever decoration I'm going to put on top of the canvas. So again, this is the matte color. So with the matte color, it takes a little bit more time to paint, because the matte actually goes and absorbs in the wood. Yeah. There we go. Absolutely love this. Okay. All right. That came out quite well. I like that. We're going to put that to the side and let it dry. I'm going to be doing like single color palettes, as well as the blended. And I don't mind that I actually put a lot more on the brush in this instance, because it does take a lot more to paint the canvas. There we go. And I will let it dry and then I'll paint the back. I normally paint the back off camera. But if this dries fast enough, I'll paint it on camera. All right, so what I've done was smear it in a little bit. All right, I am done with that color. I've done my single pattern color that I wanted right there. Now what I will bring back to the screen are these. Remember, that's that lavender, so I'm just going to turn these over because that is completely dry. And I'm going to do the back side. And for this one, I'm just going to use a bigger brush because I just want to go ahead and get it done. I use the smaller brushes when I'm trying to get into the grooves, or I'm trying to make it more aligned, smooth out like the blemished areas of the canvas. All right, there we go. All right. Okay, that's done. I do not have any type of brush technique really. I just kind of paint what feels right to me. Alrighty, there we go. And I'm just gonna go over that a little bit. Now this particular one, the grape taffy gloss acrylic one, that dries a little bit faster than the other ones, I'm noticing. And this is my first time using this one. Okay. All right. So those are done thus far. All right, so what I will wind up doing is bringing these other ones. I'm gonna put those up there, guys. Remember those? All right, I'm gonna turn those over and I'm gonna paint the back side. Now, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the double-sided the same way. Because I'm just curious as to how both sides will look looking the same way. This is more of an experiment for me, guys, because the earrings that I make, they do twirl around. They do go from front to back because they kind of rotate. All right. All right, let's clean that off. Give it a good little cleaning. Make sure it's thorough enough where, all right, now I'm going to take this and I'm going to go straight down. Sort of like a two-sided coin, except the two-sided coin looks the same. Both sides are tails instead of heads versus tails. That's my boy cat in the back. He whines at night. So I'm sorry about that. All right, I am done with that. So that side, so I did both sides the same, right? I did some other ones as well off camera because I was excited. So I kind of did that eggplant. Did the espresso brown. So I'm thinking if I can find another one of those, I might do that. I have a bunch of ideas that I might put together. Okay, that is completely done right there. We're going to set that over there and let it dry. But like I said, pretty much the canvas is dry within like 5 minutes. Like this is completely dry right here. So I actually can turn it over and just start doing the other side. All right, I'm going to paint the other side of this one. I'll make sure there's no bristle hair on there. Yeah, that's nice, guys. I like that, how that's turning out. All right. What I love about this particular paint, it doesn't take more than 5 minutes for it to dry, guys. Yeah, look at that. Love it. Okay, so this side I just did, and it's literally almost dry. Well, it actually is dry, to be honest. So I'm just gonna get a little bit darker there. There we go. Even it out. Okay. That is gorgeous. Alrighty, there we go. Oh yeah, look at that, y'all. That turned out pretty good. Yep. So I'm going to move that out of the way. Sorry about the noise, guys, but I am cleaning the brush off. All right, so I cleaned the brush off because I want to add that pink on at the bottom. Now this is the same side that I just painted. I will go back over the other side once I'm done. So we gave it a little bit more color. Yeah, there we go. Ha ha ha. Yes. There we go. Look at that. That's cute. I like that. I really like that, guys. What I'm going to try to do is release these little videos in sequence so that it won't be overwhelming just to look at it all at once. All right, there we go. Like I said, yep, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, I love that. All right, guys. I'm gonna move these over there. Let them dry. Let them dry over there, and then I'm gonna get to this one right here. Sorry about that, y'all. Then we're gonna add that gold. Sometimes the paint don't want to come out. There we go. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get one of my brushes that I use to line everything together. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. Okay, so you see here, I have where I have these little bitty imperfections right here, which is okay. But I'm just going to kind of line it up a little bit as much as I can. And so this little thin brush, I take it and use it as like a little ruler to kind of even it out. Alrighty. There we go. Okay. Now guys, I'm not really trying to go for perfection because that's not going to happen. I'm just trying to make it a little bit more even where I like it. And yeah, it's kind of blending in with the gold a little bit, but that's okay. That doesn't matter to me. All right, there we go. Those are done. I'm going to let those dry a little bit longer. All right, guys, I'm going to stop here, and then we will see what other colors I'll get into next.
Earring blank girl, here we go. Watch me make wearable art. Come watch my videos, paint, create, and watch them twirl. Earrings design blank girl. Watch me make wearable art. Custom, unique, exclusive designs with her in my handmade jewelry. earring blank girl, here we go. Watch me make wearable art. Come watch my videos, paint, create, and watch them twirl. Earrings design blank girl, watch me make wearable art. Custom, unique, exclusive designs with her in mind, handmade.